Good morning, Standard 5 students. Today we will start a new chapter, Safety and First Aid, chapter 4 in Science. So let us see about this chapter. We will see in this chapter about the first aid, safety and some accidents. So let us start with gear up, page number 33 in your book. So try to find out whether the sick room of your school has first aid box. Tell your school friends about the necessity of having a first aid box in the house. So what is a first aid box? First, what you should know about what is first aid. First aid is the first help given to any injured person. If any person or any child can get hurt, then you should first treat them, then you should take to the doctor or to the hospital. So first aid box is a kit that is very important for every house and school, so that if anyone get hurt, then he or she can be treated. So in the first aid kit you can see some important medicines are there, like paracetamol, Vicks, Iodex, bandage, antiseptic lotion and cream, tape, gauze also there, and so many other things. Thermometer should be there so that you can use it in the hurry, or in the emergency. So what is the necessity of a first aid box in your house and school? Let us see what is the necessity of this first aid kit. First aid kits are a must have for every home. First aid kits are necessary so that you can treat ailments and injuries that happen at home and in the school. From the minor ailment to more serious injury, a first aid kit can help to reduce the risk of infection or the severity of the injury. When any person gets hurt and it starts bleeding, then what happens? First, you should not go to the doctor with bleeding only or hospital. First, you have to stop the bleeding anyhow. So, whenever any accident happens, we should try to stop the bleeding first. So, for stopping the bleeding, we should use cotton pad and antiseptic lotion, and we press the area where it is bleeding, so that bleeding can stop, and then you can take the patient to the doctor or hospital. So sometimes it is very important to do first help to the injured person without taking to the hospital. First you should do first help by using a first aid kit. That's why it is very important, so that the risk of infection and the severity of the injury can be lessened by using a first aid kit. So we must have a first aid kit in our house and in the school also. Let us see what is an accident. An accident is an unplanned and uncontrolled event which cause or is likely to cause an injury. An accident is unplanned. Anyone cannot plan for accident, and anyone cannot control it also if it is going to happen. It comes without any warning. It doesn't give us warning. So we cannot be just attentive. Which causes or likely to cause an injury. It can cause us damage or injury. It is unpredictable. No one can predict the accident. Unexpected also, we don't expect that it is going to happen an accident with me. And unwanted also, no one wants that any accident happen with them. So it often cause injury or some damage. Now whenever there is an accident, it causes us injury or damage. Sometimes it could lead to the death of a person, especially road accidents. Now road accidents are very dangerous. It can lead to the death of the person also on spot sometimes. So let us see what is the main cause of an accident. The main cause of an accident is our carelessness. When we become careless, then accident can happen. If I am doing any work by careless manner, then what will happen? It can cause an accident. So we must be careful while doing any work, playing, while going anywhere. We must be careful. Sometimes it happens by chance due to the others' carelessness also. If others are careless and you are too much careful, then also it can happen. Like on the road, if you are going nicely, you are just taking all the care, but from backside any car can hit you. Uncontrolled car driver is there, he is not driving in a controlled manner, then it can hit you and you can get an accident. So it can happen sometimes by chance, by the others' carelessness also. But anyhow, anyone is careless, then only accident can happen. How can accidents be avoided? So most of the accidents can be avoided following certain basic rules of safety. There are some certain rules are there that we should follow to avoid the accident. if you will follow the safety rules, then many accidents can be avoided. So let us see first about the two-wheeler safety. You can see a person is driving a two-wheeler, he is wearing a helmet. So we will see what are the safety rules for the two-wheelers. So first it is given, always wear a helmet. See, the rider and the passenger both should wear a helmet to protect the head injury, because head is the most important part, it should not get injured. Now two-wheeler traffic rules which every bike rider needs to know. Every bike rider should know these rules. First is what? Driving under the influence of alcohol. You can see policemen are checking a person whether he is drunken or not, and it is very bad. You can see it can cause to the death of the person also by an accident. As is well known, drunken driving can land someone in deep trouble. Someone can be in deep trouble if he is drunken and he is driving a bike. Driving while speaking on phone, it can also lead to an accident because you are distracted while talking on a phone, on the phone, and any accident can happen any time, and it can lead to very fatal accident also. Why? It is common sense to keep your phone away when you ride your bike. Speeding and rash driving, you can see a boy, mostly the young boys are rash driving, that means so high speed they are driving beyond the limit of speed. They are just crossing the limit and they do rash driving, they don't care about the signals and other traffic rules, and they are so much in high speed. You can be fined up to rupees 2000 for over speeding with your bike. They can be fined. Stay away from this activity as it causes a lot of harm to you as well as the people around you. You can see the boy has got severe injury, so much bleeding is there, and it can cause the death of the boy also. So it is very much dangerous. Jumping traffic signals. Yes, many traffic signals are there. Yellow, red, green lights are there. It gives us many signals. So we should follow all the traffic signals to avoid any accident. You can see here red light is showing on the traffic light and all the vehicles had stopped here. They are waiting so that red signal will not be there, then they will cross the road. So we should always follow the red signal. Whether you are in hurry or you just want to enjoy a rush of adrenaline, do not ever jump a red signal. This can cause harm to many people in many ways. Whether you are in hurry, how much hurry you are, and you just want to enjoy rush driving, rush of adrenaline, that means your nerves are so excited that you just want to go very fast and you can leave all the vehicles behind. So it is very bad. In any case, you should not jump a red signal. It can cause you also harm, and many people in many ways it can cause many accident also. No helmet, you can see the person, those who are driving a bike, they must wear a helmet to protect the head. Head is very important part. If head will be injured, then the chances of survival will be very less. Many cases the person can die also if head is severely injured. Injuries commonly happen when you ride without a helmet. Okay, so helmet is very important. If you are riding a bicycle also, then also you should wear a helmet. No license. It is common knowledge that you need to have a valid driving license before you get. Yes, without driving license, you will not be able to drive any vehicle, either it is two-wheeler or four-wheeler. No insurance. This is perhaps one of the most important points to note. You need to have a valid third-party motor insurance cover. Your bike must be insured. Otherwise, it will not be allowed to run over the road. Too many people on the bike. You can see only two people. So, a responsible citizen. I am a responsible citizen. So, one responsible citizen is telling, I will never do triple riding on my bike. So, never, any a responsible citizen never does a triple driving. So, you can see only two, and finally, you must ensure that only two people including yourself, only two people including yourself is seated on the bike. Okay, only two people are allowed because it will avoid the accident also. Now, next we will see being a good citizen, how many traffic rules you have to obey, na? What traffic rules are there? So be a good citizen, obey traffic rules. Let us see some traffic rules. Stop before stop line. Stop line is there, before that only you stop. You should not cross the stop line, after that you should stop. No, first you stop before stop line only. Leave zebra crossing for pedestrians. Zebra crossing, you should not walk over zebra crossing with your bikes, because zebra crossing is for pedestrians, that means those who are walking on the foot. Don't jump red light. Red light also should not be jumped, otherwise any accident can happen. Don't cross speed limit. Yes, your speed is also within your limit. Drive in your lane. Whatever lane you are following, in that lane only you should drive. Ensure that your vehicle's pollution level is in limit. Your vehicle should not pollute the environment. As a responsible citizen, you should obey these all rules for traffic rules. Now some traffic do's and don'ts. Wear helmet and seat belt. Follow speed limits mentioned on the roadside signboards. Yeah, always you should follow the speed limit. Give pedestrians the right of way in crosswalks. Pedestrians, those who are walking on foot, they must be given the space to walk. Make room for other vehicles. Other vehicles are going, then you have to give them a way to go. Don't drive in intoxicated condition, that means in drunken condition. If you are under the influence of alcohol, you should not drive. Don't use cell phone while driving. Yes, cell phone must not be used, otherwise it will distract the driver and it can cause an accident. Avoid wrong side driving, triple riding and overloading. Yes, overloading and triple driving is very dangerous, and you should not drive on the wrong side. Then it can also lead to an accident. Now some traffic offences are there and fines are also there. Now what is the fine given for this? Okay, let us see the traffic offences. Drunken driving, rupees 10,000. Over speeding, rupees 5,000. Driving against flow of traffic, 5,000. Using mobile while driving, rupees 5,000. Dangerous driving, rupees 5,000. Jumping red light, rupees 5,000. Triple riding on two-wheeler, rupees 1,000. Not wearing helmet, rupees 1,000. Not wearing seat belt, rupees 1,000. So these are fine, so that people can follow the rules strictly to avoid this fine. Now staying safe. How can you stay safe on a bicycle? Always wear helmet when riding a bike. It is very important to save your head. Always use the bicycle lane. Bicycle lane you should follow while you are riding on a bicycle. Always use a light in areas with poor visibility and at night. At night also, if there is no light also, then also you should on your light and you can see it clearly that anyone is coming your behind or front, to avoid accident. Now let us see about automobile safety. Automobile safety is also very important. Let us see the second safety. Some rules of automobile safety. So first rule is, while driving a car, we should always fasten seat belt. You can see the girl is fastening the seat belt before starting to drive the car. So we should follow this rule to avoid accident. We should not play music loudly. Yes, loud music can distract the driver. So you should not play loud music while you are driving. It can distract the driver. We should not disturb the driver. Yes, by other activities or talking, we should not disturb the driver, otherwise there can be an accident. You can see children are doing this type of activities. In this figure you can see above activities can distract the driver. Driver can be distracted by these all fighting and all these activities of the children. So we should avoid these all things in the car or any vehicle. You should not put your head and or arm out of the window. You see the person is taking out his head and arm both from the window. Otherwise, if any vehicle will pass by this by side, that side, then what happen? Accident can happen. Here also a person is just taking out his arm outside the car. If any other vehicle will pass by the side of this car, then what will happen? Accident can happen. So it should be avoided. We should always try to get down on the side of the footpath. Always we should get down on the side of the footpath to avoid any accident. If we will get down on the other side, then what will happen? You can see here one person is getting down on the roadside, na, and when bicycle is going that side only, so any accident can happen, because bicycle, the person riding on the bicycle also can get hurt, and the person who is getting down from the car also can get hurt by the car backside. So it should be avoided. Getting down wrong way can lead to an accident. Now we should always get down towards the footpath. Vehicles should not be driven under the influence of alcohol. Yes, it can cause an accident. Now, under the influence of alcohol, person cannot be in the mood, in good condition to drive. So it can lead to an accident. Mobile phones should not be used while riding on vehicles. Any vehicle, if you are riding, you should not use mobile phone, because your all attention will be on mobile phone, and front side or back side any vehicle will come and it can cause an accident. No? So this is the all rules for automobile safety. Thank you, students. We will meet in the next class. Thank you again, all of you.